of bulan puasa. Cepatnya masa berlalu kan. Hari ni I want to show you guys how to make Kuih Bakar Kemboja. So if any of you know me personally, you would know that my mom is running a food business, actually kuih business. So dia provide kuih to hotels, and this is one of their specialties. So kuih bakar ni, the recipe is from them. If you have the Malay kitchen, there's also a recipe in there, but this is the recipe that she gave me. Okay, so we have here air with daun pandan, tepung and garam, telur 2 biji with green and vanilla, so, just 1 drop of hijau, pandan and vanilla essence, and then we have santan. Okay, and then over here we have gula with air. Yang ni I akan masak over the stove top first because it needs to go in when it's hot. Okay, and then these are your loyang. So what you do first is actually to letak, if you can see, you letak minyak and the bijan dulu. Lepas tu you akan masukkan in the oven untuk panaskan, so that bila you letak the mixture nanti it will be sizzling hot. Okay, I letak minyak and a small dollop of ghee to add richness. So I'm gonna go put this in the oven to preheat, and I will put my air gula over the stove top first. Alright, so our first order of business is to make air pandan for the kuih bakar. So we have here 4 helai pandan and 133 gram air. Okay, I'm gonna masukkan. Okay, you guys can do this at home with your blender, tapi I can assure you that it will take way longer. So I'm gonna use turbo, and I'm gonna set it to 2 saat, and I'm going to run this twice, so 4 seconds. Okay. Alright, so now we're gonna go to home to release the turbo. That's all. Ni kalau you buat pakai apa, blender biasa, mau at least seminit to 2 minutes depending on how much pandan you want to use. Tapi kalau banyak ni tu, seminit tu biasa je lah for a blender. Thermomix can do it for you in 4 seconds. Super speedy, and it cuts your work time to like almost nothing. Okay, so that's your air pandan. Sekejap. I'm gonna rinse this. So I'm just gonna because it's not like a major kotoran or anything, it's just sikit-sikit je. So I'm gonna rinse the water. Okay. All rinsed. Now we have our air pandan. Okay, so now that our air pandan dah siap, we're going to masukkan everything in here. Air gula kena masukkan masa panas-panas. So our first thing is we're going to dump all of this inside. 133 grams of air pandan, and then we have 133 grams of flour and half a teaspoon of salt, 2 telur, vanilla and hijau, 1 drop each. Okay, and then we have santan 166 gram. Okay. Now we're going to tutup, and we're gonna blitz this 30 seconds, speed 6. Cara tu I nak ambil air gula. Okay, so air gula kita tak boleh masukkan tadi sekali with the campuran because dia ada telur kan, raw. Kalau you masukkan tadi sekali, nanti telur tu jadi scrambled eggs. So sekarang after 30 seconds, we're going to scrape down the sides to make sure everything turun ke bawah. Kalau ada tepung ke apa kat the sides ni. Okay. And then kita nak tutup balik. Tapi this time we're going to leave this open sebab kita nak stream down the air gula. Okay, air gula ni just got off the stove, so it's actually quite hot. So we're gonna do 30 seconds again, but this time speed 2.5, 3. Okay, so now we're gonna stream the air gula in. Okay, dah. So now I'm going to take my acuan yang dua tu, so that kita boleh masukkan our mixture. So kita ada our mold dua ni, and then we're going to masukkan okay, I don't know if you guys can hear, tapi bila tuang tu ada bunyi macam tu sebab minyak ni panas. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna put it in the oven for at 200 degrees for 30 minutes macam tu. Okay. Okay, so sekarang dah settle. Obviously we have a dirty bowl, and you know me. My favorite feature of Suri. This is Suri, by the way. I forgot to introduce her. This is Suri. Cooking with Suri means that I'm cooking with her. I'm not Suri, I'm Fatin. So my favorite feature of Suri is because I seriously tak suka basuh pinggan. My favorite feature is the pre-clean function, and the pre-clean function is great. So I'm just gonna quickly clean her. I put in 1 liter of water with a drop of soap. Okay. Alright. So meanwhile, while it's doing its job, I know it says 5 minutes. It's only gonna be a minute. I want to talk about who this machine is great for. Actually, kita rasa macam benda ni siapa yang nak pakai kan? Mahal pula tu. Macam-macam orang cakap. But the great thing about this machine is that it's actually really good for a lot of people. You ingat orang tak pandai masak je yang nak pakai benda ni kan? Sebab ada recipe inside, boleh klik next and ikut satu-satu. Actually, chefs and professional kitchens banyak pakai juga benda ni because dia banyak membantu in the kitchen. In terms of creating very consistent results every single time. So ada orang yang pakai in their kitchens just to make pastes. Ada orang yang boleh ada some chefs yang guna to cook an entire dish. Some of them use it for sous vide. If you know what sous vide is, it's like it's a controlled temperature cooking so that you get like perfectly cooked steaks or fish every time. So dia slow and very low temperature, tapi lama sikit lah. So, macam nak masak satu steak, it's 1.5 hours. But because dia punya temperature macam 55 degrees je kalau you guna sous vide. Kalau you tak guna sous vide, if you're using the normal functions, it's faster. People who are health conscious, this is great for people who are health conscious sebab dia it's geared towards healthier eating. So you have recipes that use less salt. They want you to use less oil, less sugar in your foods. They don't have the deep frying function because they don't want you to be deep frying if possible. Lepas tu, you know, when you cook your nasi in here, you're actually going to cook it in a simmering basket. So it's a basket that sits on top. So while it's cooking, your water will turun, all the starch will turun and keluar. So your nasi is healthier. You might lose weight. I've actually lost 4 kilos in the past month because I've been cooking with the Thermomix every day. And then it's great for people who don't know how to cook. It's great for people who love to cook but who are scared to try new recipes because there are so many recipes for you to try. It's great for people who are working full-time, tak ada masa, for mothers especially, my goodness. Okay, I'll tell you why I started using this first. Actually, I didn't buy mine, I got it as a gift. Thank you so much, the person who bought it for me. I know you don't want me to mention your name, but I'll forever be grateful because it is amazing. Tahun ni, my son started primary 1 and I decided to send him to a Chinese school. So that's not an issue pun, tak ada apa. And their canteen has halal food, but I prefer to provide him with home-cooked meals. So I had to prepare his meals every morning, so I wake up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. And my house is an hour away from his school. So I would have to wake up at 4 in the morning to make sure he has all his food and everybody's ready. He wakes up at 5 so that we can leave the house on time by 6. So I used to wake up at 4. And then when I got this, I could wake up at 5. So sambil I siapkan diri I sendiri and anak I boleh masak. So less cooking time for me, and Alhamdulillah it's made my work more efficient. I could work faster, could work better, I could cook better food for him, and I could do whatever he requests for. Macam dia minta pizza, apa dah pagi minta pizza. So but with the Thermomix it's so easy. Takes like 5 minutes to uli and half an hour to proof, and the other half an hour and the other 10 minutes it's in the oven. So everything's just much easier. So it's great for moms, it's great for dads, it's great for a lot of people. So if it's something you're interested in, give me a call now or WhatsApp me. I'm gonna put a link of my number in the description. Please feel free to contact me and let me know if I can help you make eating and cooking better in your own home. So I'm gonna go rinse the bowl. My kuih bakar is in the oven, so it's another 30 minutes. You tengok the process is actually so fast. Okay, kalau I pakai blender biasa, that nak blend air pandan tu itself would have taken me at least a minute. But it took 4 seconds here. So even caterers use this, and banyak orang actually beli and start their own home business. I know somebody who sells kaya sampai sold out. I know somebody who sells cheesecakes. I know someone who sells peanut butters. So many people do so many things with this. Ada orang buat homemade fresh pastas. We have people making chicken stock. So it's not necessarily just, you know, something you might want to buy for you to complete your home kitchen. Some people buy it to use it as a business tool. So It depends on what you want it for, but it is suitable for most everyone. Okay, so I'm gonna go rinse this, and while I rinse that, the kuih bakar is gonna continue to cook, and I'll see you in about half an hour. Okay guys, dah siap and I've left it to cool. So sekarang nak keluarkan. Okay, nak tunjuk you cara betul untuk keluarkan dia. Tak payah nak lembut-lembut tau. Macam ni. Okay. Then you can terbalikkan. Jeng jeng jeng. Bakar Kemboja is done, y'alls. Okay. So this is your kuih bakar Kemboja. Indahnya kejadian. Nak potong for you guys to see the inside. Okay. Mana ni Okay. Tada! Okay, inilah dia kuih bakar Kemboja. Okay. Dah siap. Senang je. It's only 5 minutes of active time, maybe even less. The rest is your oven doing the work and you enjoying it. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you guys are interested in getting one for yourself, you can contact me. My number is downstairs. I'll give you a link so that it's easy for you to get in touch. And I'll see you in the next show. Assalamualaikum.